Hi everybody, welcome in. December 13th, 2023. I believe today Mercury has gone into retrograde, so even if you don't follow those kind of things, it somehow tends to mess up communications a little bit, which I've noticed myself. So not even just electrical and satellites and things like that, but communication between people and probably not animals, but you know, say what you mean and mean what you say, and take nothing personally, I think is probably a good motto for Mercury retrograde, which is going to be ending January 20th. And I believe all the planets will be direct at that time. So that means like all systems go. So get ready. This is what we're doing, right? We're getting ready for the new year and the exciting times ahead and the things that we want to see in the world. That's what we're working on. Oops. So I wasn't going to really show you my cards again today, but because of the amazingness of it and how I want to really show you the like the contemplation process, like how I was very nervous yesterday, so it's hard to grab onto what I wanted to say. So I'll put the picture here in the video so that you can see what it looks like, my cards and the spread. And it's called the Christmas Cross. So when I was getting prepared for today to talk to you guys, I was thinking about the cross, and it's a Christian sign, and I'm not religious. I have, I grew up in religion, but I think religion is all the same, pointing the way. Religion is a way shower. So you take what you need and leave the rest. And I don't know, that's just what I do. And anyways, I'm preparing for this. Oh, I can just show you the book here, so you can see the formation of it. So as I was thinking about it, I just let my mind kind of go, and it made me think of, because it's a version of the Celtic cross. So the Celtic cross is actually a cross, like a Christian cross, with a ring. So then of course, ringing, well, yes, everything will ring. Remember yesterday? Ringing the bell card that I had. So this is why keeping a journal or a diary of things, this is not my diary, but this is how I work my page. So I put a line down. These are thoughts, these are notes. So I would suggest when you come and watch a reading or anybody's reading or anything like that, make notes. And when things really stick out for you, write down just keywords or whatever is important. And then your contemplation on it, on this side. So then when you go back, say like today, I went back to yesterday, and also I went back to the very beginning when I first got this deck, because some of the things came up then also, which is super interesting to me. It makes me feel like the energies are the energies, and they don't change. And there's a lot to do with that, the ring around the cross also, which I believe is the center and, the place where we feel others and emotions. And did you know the heart has, I believe, 40,000 brain-like cells? So it actually thinks. Tell you a little bit more about that. I have a special thing for you guys to join in with if you're interested. It's about heart-brain coherence, and it's like a global meditation that will be happening on the solstice, but I'll let you know a little bit more about that when it gets a little closer, which is December 21st. So yeah, that's resonance, right? And the ring and this, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of cymatics. So if you poured sand on top of a plate, and there's this speaker underneath, and it was like resonating a frequency, you know, music or just a tone. It makes a pattern, which I will put here for you to see also. And the different resonance create different patterns, which I believe the human, oh my goodness, the human can pick up. We can pick up these things. This is how we know when people are in a certain mood, or we walk into a room and you know the feeling of the room without even speaking to one person. Anyways, so I got these cards today, and I'll just tell you how I came about this. The cross, and as I'm just thinking about the cross and the shape of the Celtic cross, it reminded me of this leadership program that I'm in. And we're working with some people right now with the medicine wheel. And the medicine wheel, the center stone is like your cornerstone, or the main stone. You know, tells the time in the middle if you did it like a clock. So that center point is like the main purpose stone. And when I was doing the exercise, it came up in my mind with my logo, which is 2 S's, if you've seen like that. But it had, and also spark, and it had like the spark that's kind of like emoji one. It looks kind of like a northern star, or well, let's just go with the northern star, because that's kind of where it took me, because my cards, you know, the cards and the star represent healing and represent like going towards your destiny and, you know, wish granted and those kinds of things. So it's a symbol. It's a symbol for me. And as I was thinking about that, because it came up yesterday, I was thinking about, you know, the different, excuse me, the logo and the spark of it and my purpose, and then I thought of the star and the healing, and then I thought of the reindeer medicine, because I got reindeer medicine again today, and along with the ringing of the bells, and looking where they fall in line with the questions for today's card spread. Number 9 is light. So as I'm thinking about this is the spark, it's the light, it's the flame. My center stone means with my logo, which has become the logo for the shift work. So the question is light. What do you need most at this time? Well, if you put all the things together and I look at this spread, the first card is, where are you right now? This is gratitude. I'm extraordinarily grateful. And I'm just going to give you like the main descriptive words, because that's all I needed today. The second one is winter storm. So what covers you? What's, you know, hindering you or blocking you, or what's your challenge at this moment? Which is contemplation, which is here, right? I was having a little bit of a difficult time with that, and I'm thinking, how can I do this? How can I come on here and talk to people if I can't do the actual thing? So as I further looked into the questions, and we got to, let me see. Yes, this one, number 8, wisdom. The cardinals represents partnership. Partnership, so like being connected above and below. The heart, brain, coherence, that's the way to listen. You got to be in that state, right? You got to be in that little bit of compassion and love and appreciation. When you get into those feelings, they really resonate, and that's when things seem to open up. So I really went back and took another look at my reading from yesterday. I reread all the words on here. So I'll keep going here. My North Star, what you should focus on, perseverance. Traditions, what strength do you already have? Turning inward. And again, there's those 3 candles, which I think are like Father, Mother, God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the Trinity, anyways. Ghost of the past. One thing from my past influencing my future is the forest. So nature, grounding, good foundation, the structure of bringing healing of nature into my practice. And that's extraordinarily important to me. So I was getting very excited. The poinsettia, that is, there's a squirrel outside. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. New Year, what can you look forward to? So the poinsettia is the dark night. It is shadow work. It's the deep, the deep quiet of winter. It's the deep, dark night of the soul, which I've had a few. So I'm sure we'll be talking about those coming along. Then of course, reindeer medicine was my self-care, which is super interesting because our thing yesterday was winter care. The best way to proceed. Can't argue with that. Then of course, wisdom, advice to help navigate your situation, which is partnership, the cardinal medicine. Then the ringing of the bell, which was light, what you need most of this time. Again, was in our spread last night. And the outcome is ceremony. Underneath, darkest hour. So the dark night, the darkest night there is, the solstice. So with the outcome being ceremony, I plan now to do a dark night ceremony. I'll do a solstice welcoming, honoring, probably live, probably candlelight, maybe a little meditation, and probably doing a little wish list for the new year. I haven't decided on the date yet, so please hang in there with that. That will be either December 19th, which I'm actually, the card spread for that night is the dark night, so that's number 1 up there, or the 20th or the 21st. The 20th, we are starting a whole nother spread. It's called the 12 Days of Yule, and it runs from the 20th to the 31st. And that will take us right through to the new year. And it won't be a big spread every day either. From the 20th on, they're just 1 card. Because of course we're busy over the holidays. So anyways, I just wanted to share. I thought that was just super amazing how, how it works, and when you just let your own intuition and things connect the dots for you instead of trying to just think it out, trying to think, what am I supposed to do next? Like sometimes you just don't know. So I guess that's what I'm doing. So for now, I will say goodbye, and I'll get your card spread ready, and we'll just do a quick little one and see what comes up for you today. Be right back. Hello, welcome back. Okay, so did I integrate them yet? No. All right, let's get those cards, my pulls, integrated into the deck. All right, let's get these shuffled and let's see what kind of thing you come up with today. Just remember, look at the pictures, See what they mean to you. Look at the word. What kind of response does it give you? If you got a piece of paper, write it down. It's very helpful for going back and looking. You know, it's not magic, but it's magic. So while you're allowing your brain to, you know, process the things that you learn and things that you need to incorporate and connect the dots inside of your mind, that's the job of your higher conscience, your subconscious, all the things that you don't think about. So the part of your brain that you don't force. I always say, am I thinking God or is God thinking me? I try not to think God. I think about it. It's better if he thinks me, or he. I shouldn't say he, but you know what I mean. Got myself all messy. All right, so let's go here. First card. Nice and grounded. Take a nice deep breath. Okay. Where are you right now? Dove medicine. Oh, lovely. Like peace. Winter storm. What challenges are you facing? Offerings. North Star. What goals should you focus on? Snow. I haven't had this card. I'm gonna have to read that one. And traditions. What strength do you already have? Star. Beautiful. Healing. Light. Might read a little bit of that one to you too. Ghost of the past. One thing from your past influencing your future. Candle magic. I like that one. See, we had that one last night on the bottom, right? New year. What can you look forward to? Gratitude. Sounds like it might be a good year coming up. My little friend's making his way over here. Hello, Wheeler. Self-care. The best way to proceed. Poinsettia. Ooh, look at you. Dark night of the soul. Shadow work and such. I can see that there. Do my best. Wisdom, advice for helping navigate your situation. Contemplation. Yay. Yes. Let me see. Light. What you need most at this time. Light. You need light. We all need light. Oh my goodness. I haven't had this card before either. Beautiful. And the outcome, silent night. I believe this card is about meditating. So let's have a look at your words here and see what we got. What's underneath? Ring the bells. So, oh, I never finished telling you the story about ringing the bells. As I'm thinking about ringing the bells, I heard somebody say that. That's called a celadon. So you can use those as your sign. First time I noticed these kinds of signs and things, it was my leg. My leg would have this really weird static thing. So I paid attention. Then there was a few other ones and I would notice different pops. Like every time the thermostat came on, I would notice that. So then it's like, what was I thinking at that time? So if I can remember what I was thinking about at the time that my attention is grabbed, because your subconscious lets you realize, no different than yesterday when it was 12:12. You know, sometimes you see reoccurring numbers on your clock. It's your subconscious just wanting you to pay attention, saying, hey, something's going on right now. What is it? What are you thinking about? So ringing the bells, the signs, as we started this with the cross, with it being a symbol, signs and symbols and things that mean different things to different people. But if you start paying attention, this is a key. Paying attention is a key. It is when you're aware, then you're present. And when you're present, you can do anything. Sorry, my bandana's slipping away today. Yeah, it's like your first little connection to higher power. You don't have to think about it. You just set the intention, when I feel this or do this, and this thing happens, I'm to do this. It's just a little signal from yourself, honestly, saying, hey, pay attention. So this, I don't even know what to say. It's so great. So what do we have? Sorry for the interruption of service. A little glitch in the matrix. Okay, I just wanted to share with you a few things about your cards. I will post a picture of the spread, and then you can have a look at them yourself, go over the questions, and kind of get an idea of your feelings towards it. So I sort of have a little idea here, but I'll just quickly run through. So your first position, where you are right now, Dove Medicine, forgiveness, freedom, new beginnings, inner peace. What challenges are you facing? So blocking it is the offerings card, which is devotion, exchange, balance, and discipline. So getting discipline around getting some inner peace, making time for that, making it a priority maybe. The third card, North Star. What goal should you focus on? Snow. Softness, patience, allowing, purity, gentleness. So remember to be gentle with yourself. Traditions. What strength do you have already? Star. Inner knowing, direction, North Star, healing, purpose. Ghost of the past. One thing from your past influencing your future. Candle magic. Candle magic, intention, prayer, hope, lighting the way. So intentions that you put in the past are now coming to fruition. This is how the vortex works. This is how you put something out there and eventually it comes back around. Manifesting is another way to say it, but this is what happens. This is how it works. Thoughts produce things, and things that we've done in the past have effect on our future and our present. Number 5. Nope, that was 5. Number 6. New year. What can you look forward to? Gratitude. Acknowledge, appreciation, gratitude. Having an attitude of gratitude. I really think you're going to want to join in on this heart-brain coherence on the 21st. So far, this is looking like that might work for you. Number 7, self-care. The best way to proceed. Poinsettia. Yeah, poinsettia. Beauty in darkness. Transition, shadow work. Those things that bother you, those things that keep you awake, the things that you haven't put to rest yet, those are the things that, bring them into the light. Then they don't bother you anymore. They're not triggers, they don't do anything. They're neutral. I like neutral. Wisdom, advice to help navigate your situation. Oh yeah, contemplation. Contemplation, reflection, review, lessons learned. So going back over the things maybe from your past, if we're working on shadow work, as this suggests. What things in your past trigger you, what things make you crazy, what things keep you up at night, what things would you like to neutralize? Those are important things. Number 9, light. What you need the most at this time. I want to read this one. Light. Hope, return of the light. What you need the most at this time. If you're doing shadow work, contemplating, light. I need my glasses for this though. All right. If there is one thing you should know about, if there's one thing you should know about Yule, the entire celebration of, if there's one thing you should know about Yule, it's light. The entire celebration of Yule is an honoring of faith in warmer days to come. There is always light after the darkness, and spring will always come after winter. No matter how difficult your situation, know that things will work out. Light is a dynamic card, and when you have drawn it, you can expect an increase in your energy. You are feeling more confident these days, and you're likely to see an increase in your motivation and overall vitality. This is a happy card and a positive sign of success. Pulling the light card is like getting a big yes from the universe. You can expect a positive solution when this card comes to a reading. Additionally, pulling light is a sign of abundance and increase in all areas of your life. You may see an increase in your finances, such as a raise or an unexpected windfall. In love, this card is a positive sign of new love or marriage. Ooh, Christmas coming up, a lot of people get engaged, but don't get engaged just for that reason. I can tell you about that one too later. If you receive a promising job offer, you might receive a promising job offer or clarity in a job change when it comes to career. Something positive is on its way when light comes shining on your reading. How awesome is that? And your final card, outcome, silent night. Meditation, prayer, peace, and stillness. Again, please consider coming to the meditation on the 21st of December. I am going to post that link right now so you can see what it's about. I'll talk more about it later, but this reading is pointing that way so incredibly, especially with the ringing of the bells. This is your underneath card. This is the thing that is going on behind the scenes. This is the thing that is influencing, maybe without your noticing. Also with the bells, try and see if you can pay attention to those things. Things like, if you see a flash of light, or you have a weird sensation often, if you notice this sensation and it's not like something medically, that you need to have addressed, just pay attention. Bringing in your ear, having to sneeze, like there's so many different little things that can point you, just to make you, just take notice. It's important. Anyways, I guess that's it for today. I'm super excited that you joined me again. Thank you so much. And I look forward to tomorrow. Let's see, I can tell you what tomorrow is. If you hang on a second. What spread are we doing tomorrow? After I hang up from this, or turn it off, I always think of so many other things I want to say. But that's just the way it goes, I suppose. I just hope everything that I say is received as it is intended, and also I know the universe puts the things out there that encourage me to bring forward. So tomorrow is the 14th. We are doing evergreen wreath spread. So that's a circle with the wreaths and things like that. It's evergreen, the branches, the growing, the living. think the growing, you know, we use the materials in the winter, the trees shed for us to keep us going. So gratitude for those offerings that the planet gives us. Offerings. Anyways, thank you very much and have a great day.